Hop, let me regale you with the tale of WWF New York and how me and two of my friends snuck into the VIP section one night and hung out with Edge and Christian like they were our pals. I have to tell you this story. Are you ready?
We're going to go. Here we go. It's like stand-up Grim. Here we go. We got it now. Here we go.
Okay, so what's up, everybody? It's Grim. Thanks for watching the video. I'm so glad you're here because, yes, I need to tell you the story of WWF New York. First, check out this video. How do I play it upside down? Oh, right there.
The triangle, yeah.
That's the button there. I figured it out.
Triangle's a triangle.
So look, okay. Now, as you're perusing the menu and the $9 hamburgers, don't mind the Mean Street Posse's autographs that we got.
Oh, wow, hey.
Yeah. So, WWF New York was one of the coolest places that's ever existed in professional wrestling history. And let me tell you why. Okay? It was not only during the day a restaurant, but at night it became nightclub with WWE superstars.
WWF.
F at the time. But Hop, don't you remember shortly after that we got the F out?
Yeah, I remember.
I remember too. So we're going to say WWE New York because it's WWE now. Okay. So, all right. What they used to do is you would have Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden, New York City, and the after parties at WWF New York. So you go there. I said WWF.
See?
Anyway, so after Monday Night Raw, right? You walk 12 blocks, you hop a cab if you got money, but no, we were teenagers. We walked. Here we go. Yo, that was a great episode of Monday Night Raw, wasn't it? Hell yeah, I can't wait to get to WWF New York. Holy gefilte fish. Look at the line. It's 3 blocks long to get in. Oh, well, I don't want to wait on this. That doesn't seem very fun. Wait, there's a VIP entrance. Well, we're very important people, aren't we, Hop?
God damn right we are. You approved it, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
So go ahead and tell us how. Tell us how.
All right, so listen. Hop wasn't there. My brother wasn't there. I was with my friends, and I'm just going to put their names out there, Tony and Colin. Okay, Tony was a lot like me. Big, stocky guy like this. And we had very similar humor. We were best buddies. Colin was our short little sidekick. He looked like a little tiny troll dude. And
he was like wheelie next to Grimlock.
This was Tony and Colin. I'm dead. Okay. We walked to WWF New York. We see the VIP entrance. We're like, well, right, we're VIPs, aren't we? Of course we are. Well, let's go see what's going on in the VIP entrance. Well, there's a limo pulling up. And here's a guy in a black suit. He opens the door, and they open the VIP door, and out walks Lillian Garcia.
No.
And everybody's like, Lillian. And they're all trying to get close to her like this. And the security guard's like holding them all back like this. And the door's just open because Lillian went in, and we went, right with Lillian.
Just right behind her?
It's right behind her.
Like you're part of the crew. The entourage.
And we said, hey, Lillian, how are you? And she goes, I'm great. How are you guys? And we're like, oh, isn't this place cool? Yeah, I've never been here. This is my first time. Like, wow, you got to see this. This is so cool. We played it off like we were showing her around. We walked her right in.
Yo.
Right to the VIP section. There's signs. We just followed the sign. The VIP section. It's over this way. So you walk in, right? And we're in like the top floor. Down below is where all the plebeians are. All the WWF fans that waited in line for hours.
All those schlubs.
They're all down there. And we can see them all down there. And they're all looking up and waving at all the superstars. And we're looking there standing next to Lillian Garcia like she's our best buddy. And I turn to them like, oh, cool. Edge and Christian, guys, what's up? And they're like, hey, 3-second pose. Like, they were all about it. And we're talking to them. Me and Tony, we were a tag team. We're like, yeah, so we are called Brute Force and Ignorance. I am CC, and this is Conroy. And they're like, we're Edge and Christian, and we're going at it at WrestleMania. And we're like cutting promos on each other in WWF New York, in the VIP section. This is the coolest moment of my life. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. There they are. The Mean Street Posse.
It just got better. Turn it up to 11 when the Mean Street Posse come in with them sweaters.
There they are. Now listen, Colin was a huge Mean Street Posse mark, and you know this, right?
Stop. He's not was a huge, still is to this day the biggest Mean Street Posse mark in the history of our sport.
And why? Because when we met, he grabbed a napkin and said, "Hey, could you guys sign my napkin?" This is from my friend Colin. He sent me this. And I said, "What a piece of memorabilia. Remember that night me, you, and Tony got thrown out of the VIP?" Yeah, we're getting to the part.
Just chill.
So, we're getting to the part where we got thrown out. We're talking Edge and Christian. We're having a good ass time. Edge and Christian are like, "You guys hungry? You guys get something to eat?" "Well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Right this way."
Right over to the buffet, catering it.
Catering, as they call it. So here we go. We go over to the catering. We're eating now with Edge and Christian. Oh, there's the Dudley boys. What's up, Bubba Ray? What's up, Devon? These are really good hors d'oeuvres, aren't they? We're just chilling. We're having a great old time, right? Lillian Garcia's like, "Oh, there's those guys. You guys were so sweet to me, blah, blah, blah." She's telling Edge and Christian and the Dudley boys how awesome we are. They're like, "Yeah, they are." Bro, these guys are becoming my best friends, okay? Tony, Colin, we're having the time of our lives. We got drinks.
Not even old enough.
Gets better. What's going on over here? I can't do an impression of him. It's Michael Cole.
Stop.
I swear. Okay, but keep in mind, this is the 90s. Okay, this was like, I don't know, 98-ish, 99-ish maybe. Michael Cole was still new, okay?
Yeah, I was going to say, this is 25 years ago, Michael Cole.
Yeah. This was still like the King and JR were still the main commentators, and Michael Cole was like that schlub that they threw on Saturday mornings.
He was the interview guy. Throw it to Michael Cole.
Yeah, over to Michael Cole, right.
Right.
We are backstage with
The Undertaker right now. WWF or E champion.
Right, that's who Michael Cole was, okay? So here he comes, so it's not like we popped like huge for this legend or anything. It's like,
because he's a schluck.
Here comes schlub Michael Cole. It's like, "Oh, hey, look, yo, that's that Michael Cole guy, right? The commentator." And he comes up and he's like, "Who are you guys?" And we told him our wrestling names from our indie wrestling, because that's who we were. And he's like, "Well, you know, you got Brute Force and Ignorance coming out tonight to face Edge and Christian." Like he was calling our match. I'm like, this is one of the coolest moments ever. And Edge and Christian are standing there, they're all into it. Me and my friend Tony's all into it. Colin's standing there like this, like he's our little Paul Heyman, right? This is such a good time. All of a sudden, as he's talking, this huge dude comes up behind us and goes, "Oh, gentlemen, could I see your bracelets, please?" And he goes, "Oh, okay, right this way." Fuck out. And that was it. It was the end. We were there maybe a half hour. We got some food. We got to schmooze with the superstars.
And then you got kicked the fuck out.
Kicked the fuck out. So what? It was fantastic. What more could you possibly ask for?
Who's hating on you for it?
Nobody.
I'm just saying.
All the poor plebes were still standing outside, waiting hours to get in for a glimpse of what we just lived, to look up at it. But I got to live it. It was one of the greatest moments in the history of my life, and there is zero proof of it, other than this shoot conversation that I had with my friend Colin from, and you can see, this isn't even from today. This was
What did he say the other day?
unearthed. Because the menu that we stole.
Right.
Because he had it in his pants. It wasn't like when we got thrown out, he just walked out with a menu. Right. The menu and the napkin was already placed deep in his pants.
That was the biggest thing in there. Now, I just wanted to say that with all this fun that you had when you went through a open VIP door and hung out with celebrities of sorts and this, that, and the other, do you understand the repercussions that would have happened if you tried that this day and age?
Probably be in prison.
More than likely.
Well, there'd be TikToks and Snapchats and
you'd be dead.
vlogs.
Well, yeah, there was nothing to film.
We didn't have cameras. We didn't have cell phones.
You'd be dead. They would have beaten you senseless.
So you guys know that maybe the Nokia cell phones might have existed at the time,
like
but
the
they
5120s?
didn't. Yeah, but they didn't film. They didn't have cameras.
No,
they were analog, and you played Snake with it.
I don't know. When I was a teenager at 17, that was 98, 99. 99, I graduated high school. I had a pager, and cell phones didn't exist yet.
I want to say when we did.
Or if they did exist. Long story short, it was nothing to film any of this action where you guys did this. There was no TikTok, none of that or whatnot. And if that happened today, you'd be dead.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Please subscribe for more story times. I want to do more story times because I have a lot of great stories to tell. So subscribe, tap the bell, turn on the notifier so you know when I upload. Leave me a comment below. Have you ever been to WWF New York?
I was there.
Or do you even know what it is, or do you even know it exists?
Nobody watching right now. At least 45 to 50% of the audience has no idea that there was ever a WWF restaurant in Times Square, New York. They're learning about
Look it up
for the first time right now. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Discover it. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.